Our program will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seats. The program is about to begin. Our program will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seats. The program is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hidalgo County Gateway to Prosperity 2025 State of the County. Our Master of Ceremonies for today's event is Tony Farina.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the State Gateway to Prosperity 2025 State of the County. My name is Tony Farina. I am a proud resident of Hidalgo County. I am a proud employee of Hidalgo County, as I am the Director of Field Operations for Hidalgo County Precinct 4 Commissioner Ellie Torres, and I thank her for all of her support, especially today as we were rehearsing and going through all of our events. At this time, I'd like to ask you to please rise as we have our invocation. Today we are extremely blessed to welcome the Most Reverend Auxiliary Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Brownsville, Father Mario Aviles. You can give him a round of applause.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we gather today with hearts full of gratitude for the abundant blessings you have bestowed upon us and upon Hidalgo County. We thank you for the vision and dedication of our leaders, especially County Judge Richard Cortez and all his collaborators, who serve this community with commitment and care. May their work reflect your justice, mercy, and love. As we convene for this state of the county, we seek your divine guidance and wisdom. Grant our leaders the discernment to make decisions that promote justice, peace, and the common good. Bless their endeavors to share their collective achievements and to highlight new projects that will further enhance the quality and dignity of life for all your people. Lord, as we reflect on the progress and opportunities before us, we ask for your wisdom to guide us in fostering a community rooted in peace, prosperity, and collaboration. Inspire us to serve one another with generosity and pursue the common good in all we do. We ask for your protection over our community. Strengthen the bonds that unite us, fostering a spirit of collaboration and mutual respect among all citizens. May we continue to work together, inspired by your love, to build a brighter future for generations to come. We place this gathering and the future of our county in your loving hands, trusting in your guidance and blessings. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to remain standing as we welcome, with the presentation of the colors, the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Color Guard. That'll be performed by our national anthem, which will be performed by UTRGV student Marisol Mireles, and of course, our Pledge of Allegiance by Senior Deputy Mike Aleman of the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Department. Please remain standing.
say. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great job.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our Hidalgo County Sheriff's Department Color Guard. Marisol Mireles, a senior at the UTRGV School of Music, and of course, Hidalgo County Senior Deputy Mike Aleman. Please take your seats at this time. Now tonight, we have over 1,000 guests with us that we consider friends and community partners of Hidalgo County. We want to thank you all for joining us, and in the constraints of time, we are going to recognize different groups of individuals that we have here present today. I understand there's a couple of baseball games that the judge wants to get back to see, so we're going to kind of move through it all. But we'll start with our federal partners. If we can have our federal partners please stand at this time so that we can recognize you with a round of applause. Our federal partners. Thank you so much. We'd also like to recognize our judges from our neighboring county, our county judges from neighboring counties. If you are here, please stand so that we can give you a big round of applause. Our county elected officials. We'll start with Commissioner District 1, David Fuentes, if you'd please rise with your team to be recognized. Commissioner District 2, Eddie Cantu, if you and your team will please rise to be recognized. Thank you. Commissioner District 3, Everardo Ever Villarreal. Thank you, sir, and you and your team. And my favorite county commissioner, Commissioner of Precinct 4, Eli Torres, if you and your team will please stand and be recognized. Of course, we're led by the esteemed judge, Richard Cortez. Judge, if you and your team will please rise and be recognized. We'd also like to take a moment and recognize our municipal partners, all of the different cities. I believe there's 22 of them that encompass Hidalgo County. If you will please stand and be recognized, all of our municipal partners, please stand to be recognized. Our partners in education. We have a table full of superintendents and those that work in the education field. We'd like to ask you to please stand and be recognized, and those of higher ed as well. South Texas College, UTRGV, please stand to be recognized. Y no nos podemos olvidar de nuestros amigos, la delegación de México que está aquí con nosotros. Si por favor se ponen de pie para que le podamos dar la bienvenida a nuestra delegación de México. Si por favor se ponen de pie. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight. Our event was made possible by our many sponsors, and we want to thank each and every one of them for their support. Dinner will be served, and then we will continue with tonight's program. Thank you.
Indiana.
353 days.
We would like to thank our sponsors for making this event possible. Thank you for our RioPlex level sponsors for their generous support. Casso Law Firm, Linebarger Attorneys at Law, Lone Star National Bank, RioPlex, and Vantage Bank. Thank you to our Rio Grande level sponsors for their generous support. Mission Economic Development Corporation and RioPlex Engineering, LLC. Thank you to our Rio Bravo level sponsors for their generous support. Grupo Rio San Juan, South Texas Votech, Ted C., the 5125 Company, and Rava Kistner Consultants Incorporated. Thank you to all our event sponsors. Our program will begin shortly.
Still hanging on to moments
We would like to thank our sponsors for making this event possible. Thank you for our RioPlex level sponsors for their generous support. Casso Law Firm, Linebarger Attorneys at Law, Lone Star National Bank, RioPlex, and Vantage Bank. Thank you to our Rio Grande level sponsors for their generous support. Mission Economic Development Corporation and RioPlex Engineering, LLC. Thank you to our Rio Bravo level sponsors for their generous support. Grupo Rio San Juan, South Texas Votech, Ted C., the 5125 Company, and Raba Kistner Consultants Incorporated. Thank you to all our event sponsors. Our program will begin shortly.
That
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the great food that we were served here today and the great service that we received? I would be remiss if I did not welcome and recognize our state elected officials. We wanted to let them enjoy their food, but we'd like to ask our state elected officials to please rise so that we can give you a big round of applause and recognize you as well. Our state elected officials. We hope that you enjoyed your dinner, and we're ready to begin with tonight's program. So at this time, I'd like to welcome you to check out the video presentation that we've prepared for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Hidalgo County Commissioners. Commissioner Precinct 1, David Fuentes. Commissioner Precinct 2, Eduardo Eddie Cantu.
Here's to the babies in a brand new world. Here's to the beauty of the stars. Here's to the travelers on the open road.
Commissioner Precinct 3, Everardo Ever Villarreal.
Here's to the teachers in the crowded rooms. Here's to the workers in the fields. Here's to the preachers of the sacred words. Here's to the drivers at the wheel.
Commissioner Precinct 4, Eli Torres.
Blessings from above, now let the day begin. Here's to you, my little loves, with blessings from above, now let the day begin, let the day begin. Here's to the winners of the human race. Here's to the losers in the game. Here's to the soldiers of the bitter war.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Honorable Judge Richard Cortez.
It was a beautiful day, sun beat down, I had the radio on, I was driving, trees went by, me and Dell were singing, a little runaway, I was blind, yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down a dream. I felt so good, like anything was possible. Hit cruise control and rub my eyes. The last 3 days, and the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream.
Wow. Válgame, come on. Good evening, everyone. I see a lot of beautiful people out there. Tonight is a night to be proud of who we are. And as we begin, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. Your presence makes this night special. This evening has been years in the making. Your county commissioners and I wanted to bring you all together because we're proud of what we have accomplished, and we're even more excited for the opportunities that lie ahead. The last time Hidalgo County delivered a State of the County address was back in 2013, a year that we had an estimated 775,000 residents. Today, I think we're all pretty confident that we're well over 1 million residents. Ladies and gentlemen, over the last decade, we have seen the Texas economy flourish. In fact, economists call it the Texas miracle. But we still have not reached our full potential, which I will address later in this presentation. When I took office as your county judge, our general fund budget was $213 million. Okay, McAllen, I know yours is bigger. It's okay. And today, 6 years later, our budget has grown by over $100 million to $316 million. That's a lot of growth for 6 years. But the statistics that we should all be proud of is that in 2019, our fund balance was $61 million. Today, our general fund balance is estimated to be over $150 million by year end. Boy, you're easy. As a general rule, it's good to keep a fund balance between 25 to 30% of your annual budget. But based on our latest budget, we will have a fund balance of close to 50%. This result is something that the commissioners and I are very proud of. It's something you should also be proud of because it means we have a good savings account to address our future needs. You know, we are very grateful for the dedicated work of our tax assessor collector, Mr. Paul Yadal Jr., and our county treasurer, Lita Leo. Together, their offices play a very vital role in the financial health of this county. Paul collects and Lita pays. Women. As a county, we have many responsibilities. We receive $285 million per year in tax revenues, and of that, 41% is dedicated to law enforcement. And the brave men and women of law enforcement in Hidalgo County work every day to keep us safe. The Sheriff's Office and constables do an outstanding job of making sure that we will continue to be safe, be a safe place to invest in, and raise a family. And we have a very short message from your county sheriff, J.E. Ediguerra. Sheriff?
Lowering crime rate. I've had the honor now being the sheriff here in Hidalgo County for 11 years. Hidalgo County is the 7th largest county in the state of Texas. Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office is the largest law enforcement agency south of San Antonio. I'm glad that we've been able to reduce the crime rate here in this county, the violent crime rate, by 28%, and the index crime, we've lowered that by 48%. And we've done that by the amazing staff that we have here at the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office and the cooperation we have with our federal, state, and local partners. This year we moved into a courthouse with the latest security technologies that's available. We went from a courthouse that was built in the early 1950s with absolutely no security features in that courthouse. So that was very, very concerning for me. We had my staff having to guard and escort inmates that were accused of, some of them accused of violent crime, and passing right in front of the family members that they're alleged to have committed crimes against. And obviously that was a very, very big security concern. Now with this new courthouse with capacity, first of all, to hold all the inmates separately. All the courtrooms have their own cells for the inmates that are going to be presented in court. And all of the security features that this courthouse has with the controlled access, with security cameras. Obviously now the stress has been relieved from me, so I'm very, very, very happy for that.
Thank you, Sheriff, and thank you, constables, and thank all the brave deputies for putting their lives at risk on a daily basis. But should any of you out there run afoul of the law, you may get to meet one of our lawyers. Hidalgo County has a tremendous district attorney's office. You know that we have over 90 lawyers who handle everything from civil litigation to mental health intervention to criminal prosecution. Our district attorney, the Honorable Terry Palacios, can tell you more about what he thinks about this new courthouse that we have. Mr. DA, let's hear from you.
I've been practicing law for over 35 years. I've been to many courthouses. This is one of the most beautiful courthouses I've ever been to. It captures the natural light that comes in. We have all the high-tech stuff. We don't have to wheel in any type of TVs into our courtroom. We could easily present our evidence. Now we have all these courts working at the same time. You know, people don't have to go from 2 blocks to go to the courthouse and then go to another block. It's good for all our attorneys. We have a little room for growth also, where we got another 2 more district courts, another 2 more county courts for the future. I think this county and their citizens deserves this courthouse. I've got nothing but positive response from our citizens. It's a beautiful building.
Thank you, Mr. DA. You know, we were going to show you a little video of our courthouse, but we said, nah, we're going to wait for all of you to go really see it live. It's really a spectacular building. Now I would like to thank the City of McAllen for helping us with this wonderful venue. However, it may not surprise you to learn that while I love this facility, this venue was not our first choice. Originally, I wanted to showcase the single largest construction project in Hidalgo County's history, and that was our brand new courthouse. And it wasn't easy, but we got it open. And while there's still work to be done, we now have a state-of-the-art facility for all to use for many generations to come. Some of the pending work includes an additional landscaping, which consists of a meandering walkway with some art pieces, water features, and a COVID memorial with an interactive features. Just look at that beautiful thing when we finish it. It's really going to be something very special. And of course, parking. Additional parking will soon follow. The City of Edinburgh will be constructing a new parking garage. We will be demolishing the old courthouse and adding 260 parking spaces. We'll be adding 104 other parking spaces in a nearby lot. So help is on the way. This much-needed facility houses our judiciary, the 13th Court of Appeals, 13 district courts, 9 county courts at law, soon to be 2 probate courts, 2 master courts, and a child welfare court. We invite you to go and tour our courthouse. The Hidalgo County Judiciary does an outstanding job, and I'd like to recognize all our justices for their dedicated work. Would you all please stand up? I've seen many of you here tonight. Please stand up. Thank you. They don't work alone. Absolutely critical to our courthouse operations or our clerks. They are sometimes the unsung heroes of our judicial system. Handling all the records for our county, we have our county clerk, the Honorable Arturo Guajardo Jr., and our district clerk, the Honorable Laura Hinojosa. Both are longtime office holders, doing a fantastic job for our county. Thank you both and your staff for all that you do for us. But the heavy lifting and responsibility of our county roads, bridges, parks, lies with our 4 county commissioners. They are our direct connection to our citizens. Believe me when I say this, of all the blessings I have received as your county judge, one of the best has been the privilege of working alongside such an exceptional group of commissioners. Thank you, guys, gals. They do an amazing job representing their respective precincts because while we remain one community, each area of Hidalgo is unique and has unique challenges. Let me tell you, your commissioners are strong advocates for their precincts. Each of them has accomplished some pretty amazing things to continue improving Hidalgo County. But you do not have to take it from me. Commissioner Fuentes is busy working on infrastructure and ensuring resources are used wisely and effectively. Commissioner, please share with us some of the exciting projects that you've been working on in Precinct 1.
Water is life, and in Precinct 1, we're securing our future by investing in innovative solutions. The Water Reclamation Management Project is a groundbreaking initiative and the first of its kind in Texas. It will change the way we manage and supply water to our communities by addressing 2 major challenges in the Rio Grande Valley: water shortages and flood mitigation. This forward-thinking reclamation project captures and treats water from Hidalgo County's drainage outfall channel, transforming it into a new sustainable water source. Once it's completed, the project will provide clean water to 72,000 residents. Recognized with the Texas Raincatcher Award, this project is already making waves as a model for the future of flood mitigation and water management in our state. Infrastructure is the backbone of our growing community. That's why we've made historic investments in roads, transportation, and mobility to keep Precinct 1 moving forward. Over the past 8 years, Precinct 1 has completed 75 miles of road improvements, including full reconstructions, overlays, and new construction projects. Through partnerships with local municipalities, state and federal agencies, we've secured over $125 million in funding for road expansions and enhancements. Currently, we are working on Victoria Road in Donna and the Midway Road in Weslaco through cooperative agreements with the Urban County program. A major milestone was the completion of the Mile 6 West Road project. With a $22 million investment, this road now serves as a vital transportation link, improving mobility for residents, schools, and businesses in the area. A strong community is built on accessible spaces where families can thrive. That's why we're expanding parks, trails, and recreational facilities all across Precinct 1. One of the most exciting developments is the 16-mile Precinct 1 hike and bike trail connecting Weslaco to San Juan. Funded through the American Rescue Plan Act, this multi-use trail will promote healthier lifestyles. And as part of the larger regional trail system, it will become one of the longest continuous trails in Texas. Adding to these improvements is the all-inclusive playground at Sunrise Hill Park in Mercedes that features a pour-and-play surface, ensuring a safe and accessible environment for children of all abilities to play, explore, and grow. Health and wellness are at the heart of a thriving community. That's why we're investing in spaces where families can gather, stay active, and lead healthier lives. The Wellness, Activity, and Community Center is set to redefine recreation and wellness in Precinct 1. This 30,000 square foot facility will include convertible basketball and volleyball courts, a state-of-the-art weight room, a workout studio, batting cages, a classroom, and even a golf simulator. With over $7 million in federal funding supported by Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, the WAC will be a game changer for health, fitness, and community engagement in the region. Precinct 1 is growing, and we're building a stronger future together. From innovative water projects to modern infrastructure, expanded parks, and community wellness, we're making the investments that matter.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty special. For those of you who may not be aware, Hidalgo County slopes from west to east, so the Mid-Valley has had some pretty significant drainage challenges. But Commissioner Fuentes is leading the way in drainage, flood mitigation, and an alternative source of water. And if you're not from Hidalgo County resident and are joining us here from out of town, you honor us with your presence. It is likely you travel through I-69 or Highway 281, and you probably benefit from that enormous investment in our transportation infrastructure. Moving goods and services through our area is critical for our economic viability. Goods are often coming from trade zones located to our south. These investments are taking place in our most urbanized area. Precinct 2 is led by our Dean of Commissioners Court, Mr. Eddie Cantu. Commissioner Cantu is an absolute champion for quality of life projects. His commitment to our community is unmatched. Commissioner, why don't you share with us the many exciting projects that you've accomplished in Precinct 2?
At Precinct 2, our mission is to create a stronger, healthier, and more inclusive community for all residents. We believe wellness begins with accessibility. We built the first multi-city hike and bike trail in San Juan and FAR, making outdoor recreation safer for residents. These trails pass under busy roads, allowing families to walk, jog, or bike safely. With 15 additional miles underway connecting Hidalgo, McAllen, and Mission, Precinct 2 is leading the way in healthy living. Everyone deserves a place to play. We created the county's first multi-million-dollar inclusive park. We are continuing the momentum by building a second in North Precinct 2. These spaces feature inclusive playgrounds, soccer fields, and family-friendly amenities, ensuring all children have the ability to enjoy themselves. All children are our future, and that's why we partnered with the Boys and Girls Club across FAR, San Juan, and Hidalgo. Over 1,000 kids benefit daily from a safe space where they can complete their homework, enjoy a nutritious meal, and engage in enriching activities, all while their parents are at work. We've also expanded support to McAllen, ensuring more families have access to these vital programs. Education is a key to a brighter future. Through our partnerships, we are funding scholarships for high school seniors across PSJ, McAllen, Hidalgo, and Valley View ISDs. Our Strong Fit athletics program empowers children with special needs, helping them achieve fitness milestones and boosting self-confidence in ways that inspire entire families. We're fostering creativity and lifelong learning with fine arts, sewing, and ESL programs. children, adults, and even grandparents are coming together to develop new skills and express themselves. Healthcare is a priority for Precinct 2. We support local clinics like the Hope Clinic, El Milagro, along with our county health centers, ensuring affordable access to vaccines and essential medical services. Our seniors deserve care and dignity. Through our community resource centers, we provide activities, food bank distributions, and essential items like heaters and blankets during the winter. Our infrastructure improvements are transforming daily commutes. We built key roads like Sioux, Eldora, Cesar Chavez, Moore, and Dicker Road, making transportation safer and more efficient for everyone. We've invested nearly $500 million in drainage improvements while maintaining one of the lowest tax increases in the region. Our projects are reducing flooding and protecting homes and businesses. Precinct 2 is stronger than ever, and we are just getting started. Thank you for your trust and support as we continue building a better future for all. Together, we are making a difference.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Cantu is very passionate about what he does, and believe me, every meeting we have, he's always very prepared. He studies the issue very carefully. Like Commissioner Cantu mentioned, I want to make sure that we are clear that all projects have been accomplished while not increasing the tax rate. As your county judge, I believe our first responsibility is to be good stewards of your money. As a court, we have to work together to ensure that we are minimizing waste and maximizing the results. Our communities depend on infrastructure, and good infrastructure will be the key component to a gateway to prosperity. If I told you that one of our commissioners is like an Energizer bunny, those of you familiar with the court would know exactly who I'm talking about. Precinct 3 has the newest member of our Commissioners Court in every realidad. Commissioner, tell us of your many amazing projects and services that you provide in your Precinct 3. Let's hear from you.
One of our top priorities has been improving our roadways to ensure safer and more efficient transportation. The 3-mile line road expansion project has increased safety, reduced traffic congestion, and ensures accessibility for our residents and businesses. We're also proud of our Liberty Road expansion project, a game changer for Peñitas. Phase 1 is nearly complete, and we're about to break ground on Phase 2. This modern 4-lane corridor with sidewalks and continuous left turn lanes will transform mobility in Western Hidalgo County. Funding is crucial to delivering our paving projects. Through the Urban County program, Precinct 3 was recognized with a quick draw award for effectively utilizing funds to maximize improvements across the area. Our commitment to transparency and accountability ensures that every dollar is invested wisely. But progress isn't just about roads, it's about people. That's why we've expanded health services, opening a new Hidalgo County health clinic on North Los Ebanos Road. We're also relocating our South Shoebach Clinic to a larger facility, ensuring better care for our families across Precinct 3. And stay tuned, we've started designing our first ever wellness center, a landmark investment in community health. Beyond roads and infrastructure, we are focused on enhancing recreational opportunities for our community. For the first time ever, Precinct 3 will have a hike and bike trail, a project that promotes outdoor recreation and healthy lifestyles. This groundbreaking initiative will give families a safe and beautiful space to walk, jog, and ride their bikes. Parks are a vital part of our communities, and Ansalduas Park has received major renovations to its boating dock and pier. These improvements provide families with a better access to outdoor activities while boosting tourism and local recreations. Supporting our residents means providing opportunity. That's why we're proud to open Precinct 3's first ever Community Resource Center, a hub for job training, career advancement, and essential services. The center will empower residents to build brighter futures. We're also honoring veterans with renovations to the Veterans Pavilion and Smokehouse. Addressing drainage concerns remains a key priority. through ongoing partnerships with cities across Precinct 3, including Mission, Alton, Palmview, Peñitas, La Joya, and Sullivan. We are implementing crucial drainage projects that mitigate flooding and enhance infrastructure in our community. These projects represent more than just progress. They reflect our unwavering commitment to the people of Precinct 3. With your support, we will continue making smart investments that improve infrastructure, enhance public spaces, and provide the resources our communities need. Together, we are shaping the future of Hidalgo County.
Now, wait a minute, Commissioner. Was that you sitting in that loader? Are you sure we have insurance for that? Our currently adopted budget for this coming year is $316 million. And while that sounds like a lot, we still have many needs to be met. As your leaders, we have to be hands-on and involved with the community, and Commissioner Varela is a poster child for that hands-on. Thank you, Commissioner. Those are pretty impressive projects and services that you are providing. One thing about Hidalgo County is clear. Precinct 4 is home to our county seat, our brand new courthouse, 2 regional universities, our incredible new football stadium, and an exceptional leader is Commissioner Eli Torres. Commissioner Torres and I joined the Commissioner's Court together, and let me tell you, we are lucky to have her. Commissioner Torres has done an outstanding job. Commissioner, why don't you tell us about those incredible projects that you have completed in your precinct?
Precinct 4 is building more than just infrastructure. We're building a stronger, healthier, and more connected community. A major milestone in public health was reached in April of 2024 with the opening of the Hidalgo County Public Health Facility in Precinct 4. This groundbreaking laboratory and medical clinic offers essential health care with specialized lab testing right in our own backyard. Next door, we also opened the Hidalgo County Precinct 4 Romualdo Cerda Jr. Justice Center, which houses our Justice of the Peace and Constable offices. Precinct 4 continues to enhance access to vital services. The Endowment Center offers programs in nutrition, education, and workforce development. At the Precinct 4 Lidia Maldonado Whole Life Complex, residents have access to comprehensive health care and wellness. Since 2019, the Hidalgo County Unincorporated Streetlight Program has brought improved safety and security to 20 neighborhoods with 3 pending projects installations by the end of this year. Also expected in 2026 is the development of a new community resource center in the northern portion of the precinct. Precinct 4 is continually improving parks and public spaces while enhancing the quality of life for families. Since 2019, the precinct has grown from just 1 park to 4 fully open parks, and plans are in the works to open a new park in the southeast area. We are also proud to partner with our cities, school districts, and local nonprofits to develop more accessible and inclusive parks. Sanitation efforts are also a priority for Precinct 4. Since 2019, the Sanitation Community Cleanup Program has hosted over 150 cleanup events. With continued efforts to curb illegal dumping, a new sanitation recovery center was opened to better serve our rural residents. Infrastructure is a cornerstone of our precinct, with millions in funding secured for drainage and road improvements. Over 44 drainage projects have been launched to mitigate flooding and protect homes and businesses. 11 ARPA-funded drainage projects and over 8 in-house engineering projects have been completed in collaboration with the Hidalgo County Drainage District No. 1. And the Raymondville drain improvements are enhancing flood control across the precinct. Over 100 county roads have been paved with another 18 scheduled through 2025. We also saw the completion and opening of major TxDOT and RGV MPO funded projects, including Trooper Moises Sanchez Boulevard, North Alamo Road realignment, and the Cesar Chavez Road realignment. We take great pride in seeing how far we've come in just a few years, but our work is far from over. Our goal is to continue maximizing taxpayer dollars, forging strong partnerships, and ensuring that every investment benefits our community. Together, we are building a stronger, more vibrant Precinct 4.
Wow. Well, someone said that if you want something done right, you need the right person. But if you want 5 things done right, you need someone extraordinary, and that would be Commissioner Torres. Imagine all those improvements that went into our county, and we still increased your fund balance, your savings account, by almost $100 million. I think that's pretty good. Thank you. Currently, one of our largest and most important projects is the North Main Drain. This multi-county initiative is critical to sustaining the growth and progress of Hidalgo County and the communities around us. If you have not caught it yet, Hidalgo County is full of movers and shakers. Our partner in this project is really full of earth movers. And thanks to you, the voters, and the bonds you authorized us, our drainage district has been able to improve over 330.4 miles of drainage improvements and improved or added 656 acres of detention. Come on. Thank you. Son muy sentido. This has improved drainage of over 659 square miles in Hidalgo County, and our drainage district is under the direction of Mr. Raul Cecine. Raul, why don't you share a little bit about the work that you have done in our drainage district?
So some of the challenges we have here is our topography. In our county, we have an approximate drop about 300 feet from the western section of our county to the center part of our county. And then from the center part of our county, we only have about a 30-foot drop to the eastern part. And then from there, we have a 50-foot drop to the Laguna Madre, where all our outfalls run to. So 1 foot per mile drop definitely is a challenge for our area. There's a lot of slow-moving water. Another challenge that we have also, we rely on the IWC floodway system, which their primary function is to divert river water. However, we use it as an outfall as well. In that case, when water is flowing through there, we have to manage gates and we have to set up pumping systems, so we don't move water as efficiently with pumping operations as you do with gravity flow. We have various projects ongoing through our bond issuance, both 2018 and 2023. Our focus has been to develop drainage systems and improve existing drainage systems by widening the system, which allows more capacity in its system, and at the same time it facilitates the maintenance of the system. Other areas still have challenges, and we're still working to develop projects. We look at what has worked, and we look at what we need to continue to develop better so we can create a better impact to our community. We're working on a flood mitigation and water producing project, a Delta Water Management Project. It's a project that's the first in the state of Texas. We've been permitted to extract water from our main floodwater channel in 4 different locations, 3 in Hidalgo, 1 in Willacy, where we can set up a diversion point, retention area, and be able to produce potable water from drainage water. We've been permitted already by TCEQ, and we're in the process of trying to seek more funding so we can develop the first phase of this project, which is construct the first water treatment plant. We'll be able to provide potable water for at least 80 to 100,000 people. We'll be able to divert water from our systems and be able to provide a positive impact also during the rain events. So it's a dual purpose project, and we're proud that we're the first in the state of Texas in doing this. And we're continuing to look at ways to try to see how we can use this drainage water for the benefit of our area.
Well, Raul and your first assistant, Jaime, that is amazing work that you and your team are doing. These projects protect residents and also give us the ability to grow into areas that used to flood. I think I may have to change your name to Mr. Opportunity, because that's what I see when I look at this drainage project's opportunity. Thank you, Raul and team. By the way, Raul graduated from the University of Alabama. So he's got bragging rights right now, but the Aggies are getting strong. Longhorns, I don't know about this year, but we'll see. You know that all these projects that we have ongoing in Hidalgo County, we see all the improvements that we are making. But most importantly, we see all the opportunities that lie ahead. Sometimes we don't talk about it enough. I don't know that if we're just conditioned or we're just modest, but I cannot help but feel that we can do a better job in telling our story. So what is our story? Well, we're the 7th most populous county in Texas. We have a median age of 29. We have a community college. We have 2 universities, a medical school, and multiple vocational schools. We have 5 international ports of entry and 3 airports. We have large commercial retail centers and hospitals, and we have unmatched opportunities. I have shared with you some of these key financial facts about Hidalgo County, but when they told me to keep the nice speech under an hour, I figured that that was just enough time for me to review the whole audit report with you, page by page, line by line. Remember, I'm an accountant. But thank God for the staff. They talked me out of it. Aren't you glad? Why do I believe that our financial position is important? Why do I feel that way? Because it means we can be proactive. It means we can work to address the issues we face daily. As your county judge, I spend a lot of time thinking about our history and of who we are as a community, and more importantly, where we're going. We have some pretty significant challenges that we must confront. Chief among those is poverty. It is somewhat ironic that while we serve the economic engine of the Texas economy, we find ourselves constantly battling poverty in our community. That is why I created the Prosperity Task Force. When confronting a problem, we must first understand the issue. The goal of the Prosperity Task Force is to identify the barriers to prosperity, develop a plan to remove or bypass those barriers, and then execute a plan to help our people. One part of the task force is a committee of local business people. These individuals encompass what we now call the CEO group. Let me tell you something. I know that we are the government, but if you really want to make progress, get business people together and ask them to look for opportunities. It was from this group that the idea of RioPlex was born. Our county is a community of communities, each with strengths, but are without a doubt, we are stronger together. As your county judge, I can tell you we're all blessed by the leadership we have from our business community. Mario Reina and the RioPlex team have made tremendous strides. I commend them for taking the time to work for our collective good. RioPlex has received unparalleled support, and in my opinion, for good reason. Now we have Mr. Joaquin Spammer. He's the chairman and the founding member of RioPlex, here to share the RioPlex vision in his own words. Joaquin?
If you see us as a unit, my friend, we're the most attractive place to do business in the whole U.S. No one is next to Mexico and has all the assets that we have down here. No? We realized that we had an identity crisis. Nobody outside of the Rio Grande Valley knew who we were. We were selling the region by its pieces. There was not one initiative selling the whole region as a whole. So what is RioPlex? RioPlex is a promotional, industrial initiative that surrounds the whole region, both the U.S. and the Mexican side. Who belongs to RioPlex? Businessmen on both sides of the border. Everyone that has some connection to the industrial sector is invited to RioPlex. I will tell any businessman out there, participate, get involved, get close to your EDC, get close to your Chamber of Commerce, get close to your city and county officials. We cannot leave the responsibility of prosperity to the government officials. We have to do our part. We need to participate.
Thank you, Joaquin. I couldn't agree with you more. Regionalization, regional effort, regional strategy is the best way to go forward. So as we look forward, I can't help but feel excited. We're surrounded by opportunity. Global forces, technology, economics, and pure fate has given our region a new status. We can compete, and we will compete. We are the gateway to three of the largest economies in the world: Texas, Mexico, and United States. We are the front door to a global market, a bridge to a dependable supply chain, a conduit to a reliable food chain. We are the path to vibrant international commerce that can enhance the economic prospects, not only for our region, but for the entire country. We are the gateway to prosperity. These opportunities have come at a perfect time. The resolve of our people to think and to act regionally was evident when the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley came to be 10 years ago. We wish to thank UT-RGV President, Mr. Guy Bailey, for his outstanding leadership, and to Ernie Eliseda, the new CEO for Texas A&M University McAllen, and President Ricardo Solis with South Texas College, for providing our citizens access to higher learning. It's inspiring to witness the same determination that allowed us to unite the region and strengthen the Rio Grande Valley's Metropolitan Planning Organization for our transportation needs. This was done by combining 3 MPOs into one. This could not have happened without proper leadership and support from the elected officials throughout the RGV. We cannot reach our full potential if we do not think about regionalization. The good news is that we're now recognizing the value of regionalization because we're beginning to see its benefits. We endured a series of major events: COVID, Hurricane Hannah, the 2021 freeze, that tested our strength and unity. Yet we stood strong, worked together, and supported each other. At this point, I need to acknowledge our executive office, our Office of Emergency Management, our Fire Marshal's Office, and our Health Department for all the leadership that they provided during these troubling times. County Chief Executive Officer Valdeguerra, Coordinator of Emergency Management Chief Ricardo Saldaña, Fire Marshal Homero Garza, and former Health Department Director Mr. Eddie Oliveras, and Dr. Ivan Melendez did a remarkable job in leading these departments. Let's please give them a round of applause. But the community also deserves our thanks. In fact, the community should serve as our inspiration. We came together to support each other during a time of fear and uncertainty. In response, we created the Mental Health Coalition, a collection of community experts who understood the mental toll that these challenges were taking on our community, especially of our children. With their help, we created the resource guide for mental wellness and developed programs for students, our employees, and the community. And we even trained approximately 100 counselors. thank them for us and their work. But you all stand up. They're here today, some of them from the Mental Health Coalition. Thank you so much. I have often said that the measure of a community is how well we treat each other. These historic challenges that we have had to endure over the past few years are challenges that none of us could have faced alone. How we treat each other shows who we are. Hidalgo County is a place of care, faith, and resilience. That is why we have made tremendous efforts to recognize and to help the veterans among us. We have created a guide for veterans to help them understand the resources available to them. We have encouraged public entities, including this very venue, to provide veterans preferred parking. We work tirelessly throughout the Veterans Service Office to ensure that veterans receive all the benefits that they've earned. At this time, I ask you to acknowledge all the veterans in our presence tonight, so please stand up so we can thank you. Thank you for your service. Of course, communities function best. We're not only filled with compassionate people, but led by strong, compassionate leaders. I'm proud to have so many of those dedicated elected officials here tonight. Would all the elected officials please stand up also to be recognized? We're also proud of you, please. There are many of you here today. Thank you. Thank you. Together, we must take pride in our community and infuse that pride into everything we do. We have the power to reshape how people see our border region, starting with the proud voices of those who call it home. At times, those outside our region may not be fully appreciate our many strengths and qualities. Within 40 miles, we have 10 world-renowned parks, amazing bird watching, rich history, a skilled workforce, and a unique culture. We have so much to celebrate. Imagine what Hidalgo County and the Rio Grande Valley can accomplish when we work as one team. A key component of leadership in nurturing future generations to fill leadership roles and to become engaged citizens. This should be a strategy. We must have a plan for our students, for us to achieve our full potential. Each year, Hidalgo County, within Region 1 Educational Service Center, we graduate over 15,000 high school students. And do you know that that is more than 15 other states graduate in the U.S.? Isn't that something? But too often, the best and brightest of these students leave our region, pursue career opportunities that they cannot pursue here. We must create those opportunities for them. Beyond opportunities, we know that quality of life is a way to attract this population back. I know that our commissioners have been working tirelessly to create the quality of life that would appeal to this youth. This includes initiatives such as enhancing our public transportation system to the creation of a transit authority to better serve our community. That's been a big barrier for us. And most critically, this includes a unified regional strategy that will attract additional investment locally. I must emphasize that improving our infrastructure does not mean that we're devoid of infrastructure. In fact, some of the strongest selling points in our new economy is the infrastructure that is already in place, both in South Texas as well as in northern Mexico. This doesn't take into account our natural resources, such as South Padre Island and our beautiful Gulf. During any economic development discussion, we all admit to ourselves that one of the most viable regional industries is space exploration. It comes to us via SpaceX, an entity we did not seek, but one that came to our region because of our natural resources. We must compete globally to attract not only commerce, but the investment of industries that understand the value of unique geography. This must be our narrative. It cannot simply be to sell individual cities. It must be to sell the entire South Texas and northern Mexico. area, this approach will yield better results. This is why we created RioPlex, a nonprofit dedicated to creating a narrative that highlights the opportunities of this region. You have already listened to Joaquin Spammer, but now allow me to share with you a video that brings out this region's story to life and visually showcases our full potential. Take a look.
Finding a place where to land your investments can be a hard thing to do. But if you're looking for one that can offer your business the ultimate benefits, in RioPlex is where future meets the rest of the world. Welcome to RioPlex, a thriving binational region where opportunity flows as freely as the river that defines it. Nestled between southern Texas and northern Tamaulipas, RioPlex is more than a point on a map. It's a crossroads of industry, innovation, and international exchange. Texas leads the nation in exports, powered by a dynamic economy, low costs, and a workforce that's second to none. In this fertile ground, RioPlex grows strong. With over 20 countries investing in the region, RioPlex thrives on a foundation of experience and excellence. Built over generations of skilled labor, visionary growth, and the strength of global investment, RioPlex moves the world. Connected by road, rail, air, and sea, it bridges continents and powers economies. With 14 international bridges and the busiest commercial crossings in Texas, RioPlex is a gateway for goods, ideas, and innovation. From automotive and aerospace.
Good morning. On your screen is Starship as it awaits our first ever integrated flight test from Starbase Texas. Flight directors, go flight.
To electronics and medical tech, RioPlex is where the future is made. Here, knowledge fuels progress. And life? It's rich with culture, education, healthcare, and recreation. This is RioPlex, a place of connection, commerce, and limitless potential. Join us where the future meets the border.
No county, no city can take claim to all of that, but RioPlex can. And if you didn't think that we were working together, well, let me tell you that I want to tell you that we have 2 county judges, one from Cameron County, Eddie, and Keeter from Willacy County. Please stand up. We thank you for being here. We believe that working regionally gives us the best opportunity of success. Let's bring him here. Once we get him here, then we'll fight over where they want to go. But let's get him here. And if you didn't know anything about Rioplex until now, would you be interested in us after viewing that video? Man, you all are a tough crowd. As you can see, this initiative is an innovative and engaging marketing tool that emphasizes the attributes of our community and our rich culture. I'm talking about a culture that melts 2 countries, a culture that is already home to manufacturing operations from 20 different countries, including Spain, Germany, Japan, Italy, South Korea, and Brazil. It's a culture of family, a culture of hard workers, a culture of friendly people. It extends beyond the boundaries of these 4 counties that make the Rio Grande Valley. It extends into Mexico, where family is not only measured by primos and primas, but by joint manufacturing operations. The mission of Rioplex ambassadors is to build business relationships throughout the globe. This marks the beginning of a new journey together. Let's join this journey together, all of us working towards a common goal. We are stronger together. I want to ask the commissioners to please join me up here. We will plan together. We will make adjustments together. We will succeed together, not because the path is easy, but because we refuse to quit until we reclaim our narrative and are recognized around the world for our excellence. In summary, we first have to invest in ourselves by creating different levels of human capital and matching it with the jobs of today and those in the future. It will take all of us working together with a regional strategy to accomplish this task. That journey begins today. This is our gateway to prosperity. Thank you for being here to be part of this moment. May God bless Hidalgo County, and may you have a very safe journey back home. And good night, everyone.
Good job, Jake. Congratulations. Congratulations, Jake.
Thank you.
It was a beautiful day. The sun beat down. I had to